Have you ever wondered if Java automatically saves your calculations? It can be confusing, especially when you're trying to streamline your code. Today, we're diving into whether Java has a feature similar to Python's implicit variable. I totally get it. You might be working on a project and you want to keep your code clean and efficient. It's frustrating when you have to keep track of every single variable. You're definitely not alone in this concern. Here's the specific question we're tackling today. A user asked if, after performing a simple addition or concatenation in Java, the result is automatically saved in a predefined variable, like it is in Python with the underscore variable. So what's the deal with Java? Unlike Python, Java does not automatically save the result of an operation into a predefined variable. In Java, you need to explicitly assign the result to a variable to use it later. But wait, don't go anywhere just yet. I have some tips at the end that will help you manage your variables more effectively in Java. To address the user's question, it's important to clarify that Java does not automatically save the result of an expression like some other languages do. In Java, if the user performs an operation such as adding a variable to a new input, the result is not stored unless explicitly assigned. In Java, the user must explicitly assign the result to a variable. This can be done using either the assignment operator or the shorthand operator. For instance, the user can write variable equals variable plus new input, or simply variable plus equals new input. Unlike Python, which has an implicit variable to store the last result, Java does not have a similar feature. Each operation must be handled explicitly by the user to ensure the result is stored for future use. To summarize, the user needs to remember that in Java, every computed value must be assigned to a variable if they want to use it later. There are no shortcuts like in Python. Fun fact, did you know that Java was originally designed to be a programming language for interactive television? It has come a long way since then. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user explains that Java does not automatically save the result of an evaluate statement. In fact, if you try to use an expression like 1 plus 2 without assigning it to a variable, Java will refuse to compile your program. This is because Java requires that expressions with no side effects, like addition, must be part of a valid statement. The user highlights that Java only allows certain expressions as statements, such as assignments and method calls. This is to prevent errors from unsaved results, ensuring that every expression has a purpose. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. This user clarifies that while you can perform an addition or concatenation with the statement variable plus new input, the result must be assigned to a variable. If you don't assign it, the result will be lost. They also mention that using variable plus equals new input is a shorthand for variable equals variable plus new input. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. This user explains that in Java, the plus operator simply combines two values and returns a result. However, if you don't assign that result to a variable, it's as if the operation never happened. Java does not have operator overloading, so there's no way to automatically store the result of an operation as a side effect. Unlike some other languages like Scala, where the last expression in a method is returned automatically, Java requires explicit assignment. And that's all for that response. Let's see what someone else had to say. According to this user, when you perform an evaluation like variable plus new input, Java does not automatically save that result. If you don't assign it to a variable, the evaluation happens, but it has no effect. The compiler won't flag this as an error. Here's a pro tip. Always keep your variable assignments clear and consistent. This will not only help you, but also anyone else who reads your code later. And there you have it. Java requires explicit variable assignments for calculations. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more programming tips and tricks. Remember, clarity in coding leads to fewer headaches down the road.